This is a hypergamy channel that's never been about just getting to the bag or money. This video is not about material provision. This video is about the things that money cannot buy. This is Dee. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. Well, guys, I am back with a new video, and this is a tough one. This is a serious one, you guys. This is one of those, as Oprah used to say, sort of come to Jesus videos. So I'm just gonna start getting right into it because this is tough for me. I've tried a couple of times to do this without crying, but I'm gonna get through this because there's some things I really need to talk about with regards to unconditional love and how your unconditional love, our unconditional love has to have conditions. In order to have unconditional love, you cannot have unconditional love without having conditions. And what prompted me to make this video, you guys, is, my aunt was just a couple days ago actually diagnosed with lymphoma. That's cancer, and it's very serious. And she and my uncle, my family's very close. They actually live like down the street from me, like 5 minutes away from me. And I was just thinking about like that relationship, her relationship with my uncle, my aunt and my uncle's relationship. I was thinking today, how long they've been married, you guys, for like 50 years. And I know that they have always been there for each other. They love each other unconditionally. Whatever treatment, chemo, whatever, oh my gosh, whatever she goes through, whatever treatment she needs, whatever is in front of her is in front of them. Just a quick backstory. My aunt, my mom's family is from Alabama. My aunt, I remember when she and her daughter, my cousin Tanya, moved up here from Alabama. She didn't know she stayed with us for a few months until she got her own place. She was a single mother, and this was back in the day. She was a single mother, one daughter, my cousin Tanya. She met my Uncle Larry probably a couple years after she moved up here, a year or two after she moved up here. They started dating, been together ever since. My uncle married my aunt. He adopted her daughter, now their daughter, my cousin, and raised her as his own. He is the only father she has ever known. They are both devout Christians. They walk in faith together. That unconditional love has a solid foundation. That unconditional love comes from I choose you, you choose me every day for 50 years. That unconditional love comes from a place of I do right by you, you do right by me. Mutual love, mutual respect, and mutual trust. Those are the ingredients which created and maintains their unconditional love. You guys know that I'm all about a woman being treated as the prize. And although there was not a name for it growing up, it is something that I lived myself within my marriage, my relationships, but also at home with my father, with my mother, and also with my aunt and my uncle. My aunt has always been a stay-at-home mom. My uncle, breadwinner, provider, protector. So I know that a lot of women who watch this channel, to them, hypergamy and the thought of a woman, a black woman in particular, being provided for and protected and treated like a queen, like a prize. I know for so many of you, this is a new kind of concept. But for some of us, it is not. And that's why I feel a person who I feel that I am a person who is qualified to speak on this subject. This is a hypergamy channel that's never been about just getting to the bag or money. This video is not about material provision. This video is about the things that money cannot buy. This video is about unconditional love, which is something you cannot put a price on. I believe that children are the only ones entitled to unconditional love. It should be a given when they are brought into this world, that parents love them unconditionally. But in my opinion, the reverse is not true. A parent is not entitled to unconditional love. No one else is entitled to unconditional love. If you were not raised by a loving parent, if you were not raised by a parent at all, if you were raised by an abusive, neglectful parent that did not uphold their end of the bargain in terms of raising you, adult children who don't go to their parents' funeral or let them rot away in some kind of nursing home or in an apartment by themselves. And there are those who would think, yeah, but that's your mom, that's your dad. You should be there for them regardless because they brought you into this world, blah, blah, blah. No. They didn't earn it. They didn't earn it. And it's not tit for tat. It's not being vindictive. It's your love has a value. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. My love, my unconditional love is not unconditional. It has terms. It has conditions. There are women watching this video right now who are sleeping next to a man who, if they were in my aunt's position, would not take them to their treatments or feed them soup or get up in the middle of the night, comfort them. There are women who have invested years of their lives on men who not only do not love them unconditionally, but frankly do not love them at all. So many women are willing to give this depth of love. So many women engage with men who do not deserve them. If you're not the type of woman who says, in order to be with me, you have to treat me well. In order to be with me, you have to talk to me right. In order to be with me, you have to be good to me. In order to be with me, you have to respect me. In order to be with me, you have to respect my child. In order to be with me, you have to love me. In order to be with me, you have to love my child. In order to be with me, you have to provide for me. In order to be with me, you have to protect me. If a man is not pouring into you, if he is not investing in you, if you do not require him to invest in you, if you are not the type of woman who loves herself unconditionally. You will never know that kind of love. If you guys have been following this channel and my big online dating adventure has been continuing, I started online dating a few months ago, and it's been fun. I've been, sharing my experiences with you guys. But this experience is this sudden, my aunt's sudden illness, as well as my mother's 80th birthday. She just turned 80. It just sort of some things just sort of bring you, shock you back sort of into reality. What's happened is a firm reminder of why you have to have standards. I was married, my husband is deceased, I've been in relationships, but I am a person who is happy single. I'm not a lonely person, I'm not a desperate person, I'm not a person like, oh, I wish I had me a man. A lot of you are wasting your time, your years, your energy, your heart, your soul on men who may even provide for you in a material sense. How tragic would it be for my aunt to have invested 50 years of her life into my uncle, and been his loyal, devoted wife, partner, friend, only to be in this situation and not have him be there for her unconditionally. It's not even a question in her mind, in our mind, in his mind. But how tragic would it, I'm upset. How tragic would it have been if she had spent 50 years of her life and poured into and invested 50 years of her life on a man who would walk away during a time when she needs him most. Think about this, you guys. When it comes to love, unconditional love, I am blessed to have had it in my family, in my relationships. And I understand that not everyone has been in that position, but everyone deserves that from their partner. Not just my aunt, my uncle, my parents, or me. All of you deserve that. And I am a person who will happily be single until the day I die before I settle for less than that. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, thumbs it up, you guys. Thumbs it up, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram. My links will be in the description box below. So prayers up to my aunt, and until next time, mwah.